Yes. It's Car Talks, episode 3 or episode 4. Let's get straight into it. I want to talk to you about why your friends are keeping you fat, unhappy, out of shape, and possibly broke as well. And I want to talk to you as well about how you can make better friends, because, go on darling, go on. The only way that you can actually improve in your life and get in better shape and look better, feel better, is to create a quality circle. So I'm going to talk about why you may be unhappy, lacking confidence, out of shape because of your friends. The first thing is, I speak to a lot of men, and a lot of men, and I'm talking mainly about Western culture here, is they drink a lot of alcohol, too much alcohol, right? And we know the dangers of alcohol. Low testosterone, it messes up your libido. It obviously makes you carry excess fat, which then makes your body produce more female hormones. So you're essentially turning into a woman to some degree. What are you doing, you idiot? On top of that, what makes it even worse is all the excess calories, right? Which obviously causes all the other things I just mentioned. So your friends, the likelihood is, especially if they're not people that are striving to be better and wanting to look after their physical health, the likelihood is that they're the reason that you drink so much. Every time you go out to eat, it's all based on drinking alcohol. Every time you do anything social, it's based on drinking alcohol. So if that's what your friendship group consists of, guess what? That's what you're gonna consist of. So if you're in a position where you're out of shape, you're unhappy, you're not looking good, the likelihood is that they're playing a part in that, right? So that's one thing. Another thing is, if they don't have ambition, or if they're not striving to do something, like they're always pushing themselves, if they don't have successful marriages, if they've got unruly kids, like a lot of the things that they've learned, if they're in your immediate circle, you're picking up on that, and you're not learning anything to progress yourself. And this doesn't mean that you shouldn't have people that you pull up in your circle as well, because of course it's going to be people that maybe they're not as put together as you, and a part of your role in your life and as part of the friendship is, you help them level up as well. But if you're around people that they're always kind of going through some type of conflict and drama in their lives, the likelihood is you're probably going to get dragged down by that too. So that's another thing to bear in mind. Another thing when it comes to your friends is, are they honest with you? So if you are out of shape, if you are getting close to that obesity level, your testosterone is low, you're having issues in your partnership, and your friends don't give you an objective eye, and they're not bullying you and they're not being mean to you, but they're telling you, like, listen, yo, Jav, you need to lose some weight, bro, or you don't look good today, or you need to get a haircut and start looking after yourself, or you need to start dating, man, or you need to get more confidence so you can actually, fix your marriage, or whatever it may be. Some friends, they're not completely honest with you. And if they're not honest with you, you can't level up. Because you got your family, and you might have your parents, and you might have your brother, but they're only going to tell you so much. Sometimes your friends are like the most brutal but honest people, and they give you the best advice. So again, are they honest with you? Are they going to keep it real with you? So the next thing I want to move into, I don't want to make this video too long, is how can you actually find the right people that can help you, man? Like, that's really important. Because a lot of people, especially a lot of guys who are lonely, and there are a lot of lonely men out there, we know that 30% of men are not even in any sexual contact with women. Like, a lot of men are actually lonely. So with that being said, how can you go and find friends, like actual real friends? How can you create those friendships, or at least give yourself an opportunity to create friendships? The first thing is, find some hobbies that you enjoy, like find some passion projects. So obviously for me, a big part of my life is football, right? And that allowed me to create some lifelong friendships, because sport makes you ambitious, sports forces you to be competitive, and life is competitive, whether we like it or not. As men, there's always competition in our workplace, at school, at university, all those kind of things. Like, life is naturally competitive, although I know the world wants to make it seem like, everybody's the same. Everybody's not the same. It's just not the way things work. But anyway, so sports is obviously a great way, and to dive into that a little bit deeper, maybe you're not athletically gifted, maybe you've never played a sport. Start training a sport. And I don't just mean going to the gym and lifting weights. Of course, that's the best thing for you in terms of health, building muscle, being more attractive, building a better physique. But start going to the gym and start lifting weights, but also start playing a sport. One thing you can do, you can join a Muay Thai gym, join a boxing gym, jiu-jitsu. Honestly, jiu-jitsu is probably the best thing you can do. I don't even do jiu-jitsu, but the way that these guys talk about jiu-jitsu, I'm like, man, I might have to quit Muay Thai and do jiu-jitsu. So just join a jiu-jitsu gym. Tennis, five-a-side football. You can see where I'm going with this. So start playing some sports, okay? And find a group to find a group. You'll find a tribe within that. Like, I've started Muay Thai, I'm already attracting friends in there, you know? And you got to think about it. If there's guys in a Muay Thai gym that have been dedicated to it for years, and they're good, and they're teaching you, and they're friendly, and you end up striking a friendship with them, those are people that are clearly ambitious, they're pushing themselves, they push their physical limits, which might translate to other areas in their lives, as a rough guess. So that's one thing. The next thing is, okay, the friends you do have, out of that circle, like, who's doing the best? Who's the most ambitious? All right, you need to attach yourself to that person, and then they'll probably have people around them, because, you know, each person has different type of friendship groups. They probably got other friends, and you start attaching yourself to them a bit more, and they'll probably take you and show you around some other people. It's all about networking. Life is about networking. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So again, find that friend and stick yourself to them, get on their shoulder, and learn even more about what you need to do in your life, because honestly, that's going to help you as well. The next thing that you can try to do, and this is a little bit difficult, but it can be done, is don't be afraid to go out on your own, okay? Go out on your own. It's a bit hot in there now. And I think that a lot of guys are scared to do this. Obviously, if you're already lacking confidence, you're not feeling your best, you know, going out on your own may feel scary, but, you know, I went to a whole other country on my own. And it was the best time I ever had, and I've made some people that I'm still in contact with today, like, and I only knew them for 2 weeks. So going out on your own seems scary, like, it does seem scary, but it can be done. And in fact, when you go out on your own, you're more likely to open up to other people, because people are going to be looking at you like, oh, what are you doing here? And then you have no restrictions, because you're not keeping yourself stuck to your current social group that you went out with. You think about it, when you go out with your boys, what do? You stay with your boys, you guys have a table together, you do everything together, so you don't really speak to as much people as you would on a normal day. So going out on your own is such a powerful thing. And then, as well as sports, is another hobby, so like a passion project. So it might be painting, it might be dancing, it might be some type of social club. Like, join something that you enjoy, not sport related, just join something you enjoy. And then, I guess I already said gym, but if you are out of shape, you know, the first thing you need to work on is your confidence, man. You need to work on your confidence. And in order to get confident, you need to know that you're presenting yourself at your best at all times. So make sure you're looking after your physical health, man. Get a haircut, you know, trim your nails. A lot of guys have very poor self-hygiene. So make sure you're doing the absolute basics, like literally do the basics. And then go to the gym, get ripped, or as ripped as you can. And I promise you, you're gonna feel more confident. So then you'll find it easier to make friends, because that confidence is gonna radiate, okay? It's magnetic. When you walk in a room and people see you and, you know, you feel good, you look good, it's magnetic, man. People trust you. So that's it, man. Car talks, how to attract more friends, how to have better friends, and why your current friends might be making you a bit fat and overweight, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Loads more car talks coming, because, you know, that's what we do. Peace.